Yes, what is going on? Hello, 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 people. How are you all doing out there? Thank you so much for tuning in to another wonderful episode of Just My Opinion. Let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I'm crisp. Let me know if I'm clear. It is your boy B. Avery, aka Captain America, here to talk about Bel-Air, Season 2, Episode 2, Speaking Truth. What's going on, guys? Have you seen the episode? If not, what are you doing here? Because I'm going to spoil it. I'm going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out. As if you've already seen it, that is your warning. That is your warning. So, yes, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if this is your first time here. Leave a comment, leave something in the chat. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I see that we have 12 wonderful souls watching right now. Now 13. That's what's up. But we only have 8 thumbs up. Can we get 10? Can we get 10 thumbs up as you guys are coming on into the room? And we got 9 thumbs up now. And coming into the room, I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna say shout out, you lovely people. And we have one person in the chat right now. Welcome to the now. What's going on? What? I haven't watched a new episode yet. I'm going to watch the replay after I watch the show. Well, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I'm assuming you're not here anymore. So, because you don't want to be spoiled, but that's what's up. So, but thank you for watching the replay. I do appreciate it. And what's up, Chris? How you doing? I'm Big 10 already. Yes, you are, sir. Yes, you are. Thank you so much for thumbs up the video and joining me. I really do appreciate it. I got an invitation to a movie screening right now, and I just got the email. Hold on, I gotta check it out real quick. So today is that's 2 weeks from yesterday. All right, I know when I'm seeing that movie. Cool. That'll work. But Chris, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. But guys, let's go ahead and get this party started because I'm working on some other stuff behind the scenes that I cannot wait to release to you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Bel-Air Season 2, Episode 2 live recap and review. I do appreciate it. This episode is titled Speaking Truth. Will alienates himself from the Bel-Air basketball team and finds appealing opportunities in love and basketball with the help of some new South LA friends. Dun, dun, dun. Guys, let me know what you thought about this episode. If you liked it, if you hated it, if you're somewhere in between. Also, if you would like an audio only version of this show, you can get that. There's a link to it in the description box below with buzzsprout.com. The great thing is, guys, is it is on a ton of platforms that you're probably already familiar with, and it looks something like this right here. It will be available on all of these: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Overcast. I mean, you see it on the screen. You see it on the screen. You see it on the screen. And also, guys, you can get this at SoundCloud as well. So soundcloud.com. So if you want your video version, you can get it here on YouTube. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's an alarm going on outside. Can y'all hear that? Well, I'm going to try to drown it out. Hopefully, I don't have to cancel the live. Damn, can y'all hear that? So, right before I went live, oh, y'all can't hear that? Okay, well, y'all probably like, B, why are you so quiet? My mom was like, B, damn, shut up. My mom texted me. She was like, Brandon, make sure your phone is charged. There's a storm coming in your area. I was like, thank you so much. And my phone is charged right now. But I stay right next to this I don't know what it's called, some type of complex, and they have loudspeakers. They're talking right now saying take shelter. There's a storm coming, weather alert. and the alarm was going off. And so if the live cast ends, that is why. But we're gonna try to push through this. So we're like, screw the storms. The show has to go on. But anyway, guys, and I still got this alarm going on my background, so I'm sorry. But just some self-pubbing before we get started. If you have not seen my Cocaine Bear review, please check that out. Also, my Creed 3 review and my Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania Part 1 review and Part 2. I would really, really appreciate it. But we have somebody else in the chat right now. Plays for keeps. 20. Okay, no, you can't hear it. What did you think about the episode? And Chris, let me know as well. What did you think about the episode? Did y'all like it? Did you hate it? Did you like it as good as the first one? And they keep telling me to take shelter. I can't. Okay, now they stopped. The intercom has finally stopped. But I like this episode. It was cool. I know that Jackie is definitely going to be a problem. You know, she seems like she has Will wrapped all around her finger, but he playing it cool for the most part. He's not just completely simping it up. But you know, if she does ask him to jump, he will ask how high. If you disagree, let me know. But I think so. But as the synopsis read, finds appealing opportunities with love and basketball. That is exactly how the episode starts off, with Will in the middle of a game and he's trying to win, getting into it with the coach. Now, how do y'all feel about this? Do you think it should be a team sport, or do you think you should try to just win and get the W and move on? I'm kind of in the middle, but I'm glad at the very beginning of this that Will was still able to pass the ball and old dude missed it. Now, I wish he would have made it, but he didn't. But that just kind of, man, I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hopefully that's done. But that I can't even concentrate. I'm sorry. They got this siren going off in my background saying um we need to take shelter. You know, I got my shoes right here. All I'm gonna do is hop in the tub. But let me see what Chris. I think Will is just going through the emotions from family and relationships, and it's messing up with his personal life. Agreed. What's going on? What's up, TMF Willie? I got some sirens going on over here, and they're telling everybody to take shelter. Yeah, I said y'all can't hear it, but I can hear it loud as clear right now, and it's throwing me off. But what did you think about the episode, man? What did you think? Now, how do y'all feel about Uncle Phil not wanting to talk to Jeffrey? Y'all think he being petty? Y'all think he should talk to him? What do y'all think? Because Aunt Viv is not really feeling that. She rolling her eyes and all that good stuff. But you know, we find out that they talk later on in the episode, so that's cool. And I do appreciate all that. I really do. I really do. Now they lose the game, unfortunately. You know, Will has to learn his lesson. You know, Doc is upset. That's kind of funny. But you know, it is what it is. Now, I did not like the attitude that Will had later on when Uncle Phil was trying to talk to him. Well, that's Carlton. Where is he at? Right here. He was because Uncle Phil was like, "Hey, bro, you sound kind of arrogant, man. You know, you need to chill out. You know, get with the program." I just don't like his attitude. I do feel you, Chris. You know, he is going through a lot, but still, you know, bro, you're in a much better situation than you were in that you was in back in West Philly. So, what's up, Lawrence? You say you don't trust Doc at all for some reason. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. He does seem kind of fishy. You know, we're gonna definitely be talking about him a little bit later on. So I'm not blaming you there. Let's see. The episode was great to me personally. I love the series. Me too. And I agree he's a little bit prideful. Oh yeah, he's big time prideful. Yeah, pretty much because Jeff is someone you want on your team, like their own Alfred Pennyworth. Right. And we got to see him a little bit vulnerable, a little emotional towards the middle or end of the episode. I definitely want to talk about that because that's not something that we're used to seeing. Not just two black men, but two darker skinned black men as well. I noticed that the second time I was watching it today. That was quite interesting to me. Now, something else that's interesting to me is this. You got your not Will, but Uncle Phil is talking to Carlton here about the drugs, the booger sugar, the Xanax, or whatever he was snorting at the end of the first season. And I was wondering if that was going to carry on to the second season. I would have just kind of been upset if they kind of just would have abandoned that storyline as far as his character is concerned. But they're keeping with it, and I like that. I mean, that's not anything that you can just get over overnight or over a week or over a month. You know, he did seem addicted. Correct me if I'm wrong. And so that seems kind of realistic to me. So I like that. I like that they didn't just kind of sweep it under the rug, and that's still kind of something that Carlton is dealing with right there. So you know that's pretty cool. We got to find out the backstory between Jeffrey and his son. Yes, we do. We definitely do. I'm pretty sure we'll get that. You know, if not this season, next season. But that is something that I'm still definitely looking up to myself. So that's what's up. Thank you for that. But now we have the classroom with Miss Tatiana Ali, the original Ashley Banks, with this evil white supremacist in training right here that's getting on my damn nerve. You know, like why you like look, how do I do that if I really didn't understand the book? Welcome to our world, little Miss White Supremacist. We never understood our history and had to be force fed all of y'all's crap growing up. Now you know how it feels. No, that's doing too much. But I still don't like her. I mean, look, if you have problems, if you have concerns, questions, you know, if you feel like you've been taken advantage of, communicate. Don't just turn up your nose and go talking crap about Miss Hughes, Tatiana Ali, the original Ashley, behind her back, behind everybody's back, and getting her fired. I don't like that at all. You know, but little Miss Ashley right here, she's eating it all up. I love that. What was funny to me though during this scene is one, I love seeing Ashley at the very front of the classroom. You know, she's sitting in that T trying to get that A+. And this is just wonderful, them being able to bond like this kind of outside of the curriculum. But look at Tatiana's face. I don't have the video because they'll claim it, but she's looking at the white supremacist girl as she was walking out. I caught that and I took it back and I was like, I need to make sure I get a screenshot for that right there. I was laughing my ass off as a little white supremacist walking by. She gonna just cut her eyes, but I was like, ha, she knows she a snitch. You know, she knows she the problem. So that I don't know if they did that on purpose, but it was funny to me. It was funny to me. But now, man, can y'all hear that siren? It's going off again. But we got them. She's getting mad, rolling her eyes. I just can't stand little people like this. But just a little evil girl in training. But I like this. I'm still here. Black dignity in a world made for whiteness. I have not read that book. Let me know if you guys have. Is it any good? Let me know. Let me know. All I learned about MLK and Harriet Tubman, but I learned everything else. Yeah, Chris, I feel you. I remember when I don't remember if I was in elementary or junior high, but it was somewhere between the 5th grade and the 8th grade. I wanted to dress up as Malcolm X for like we could dress up as like our favorite. Um, I want That's talking about high winds approaching. Anyway, we had to dress up like as our favorite, not like superhero, but like real life historical figure, that made a mark on society, a positive mark on society. I wanted to dress up as Malcolm X, but we weren't allowed to. The guy was like, "No, you can't do that because you're a Muslim." I mean, because you're a Muslim, because he was a Muslim, and I went to a private Christian school, and so I guess they just wasn't having that right there. So that was unfortunate. But Chris, I definitely feel you. I definitely feel you on that. What else y'all saying? So yeah, guys, if I have to cut the stream, I do apologize. I'm sorry about that. They just talking about how winds are approaching. But what do we have next? Man, we have Miss Coco Jones, Miss Hillary Banks. And she be doing them lunges, she be doing them squats. This woman is fine as hell. I mean, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But this dude right here, I don't know what the hell he got on, man. But this is horrible. Now, I'm not gonna clown him too much because I did have a number of FUBU jerseys, '05 jerseys back in the day, back when I was in junior high, back when I was in high school. But I don't know. I know what this man is doing with these pants and socks right here. But this is a hot ass mess. I am not rocking with this at all. I don't know what this dude is thinking. What is he thinking, y'all? Please let me know. But he dancing, trying to get his groove on. And I like this. At first, I was so happy. I was like, look at Hillary coming in fine, all done up, nice, dolled up, bringing her a new boo, some lunch. But no, she's just trying to butter him up. Tofu tastes just like chicken, so she can get the keys to the Impala. Now, what I want to know from y'all is, how do y'all feel about their relationship, them as a couple? Do you think it's going to last, or do you think they're going to break up? Let me know. Also, she is much taller than him. I'm not used to seeing couples to where the woman is much taller. Well, she's not much taller than him, but that just kind of looks weird to me. That's funny. I played Frederick Douglass, and that's what's up. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, let me know, what do y'all think about these two? Do you like them as a couple? And I don't blame Jazz for not wanting her to drive his car. I mean, I've only let a few people drive my car in my life, like less than I can count on one hand, if that. It's only been a few times. Avoid the heartache. If the woman doesn't claim you from the jump, let her go from experience. And I want to talk about that. Avoid the heartache. This is the thing, though. This is the thing. She is an influencer. And so, yeah, Jazz will not want her to have a bunch of thirsty guys all up in her DMs hitting her up. But at the same time, to get the money, to get the bag, it does pay to pretend that you are single. Now, I'm not saying that she needs to post sexual content or, inappropriate, provocative stuff, or, something sleazy, or flirt with people. I'm not saying all of that. You can, keep it classy. But in a way, I was kind of with Hillary just a little bit, as far as that's concerned. But you guys let me know what you think. I want them to make it, but honestly, I don't think they are. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think they are. We got Lisa Carlton. She is coming around, because I think at the end, like towards the end of somewhere in the first season, she was sick of him. I mean, because Carlton was being super whack in the first season. I mean, I just didn't really like him at all, but I like him now. He's cool. He done turned over a new leaf, and she trying to get him to go for the Founders Award and all that. Now, also, man, we got this basketball scene right here. I don't know what old dude was tripping on. Look, I already apologized for missing the shot, man. My bad. Like, Will is just trying to hype his team up. I thought this was perfectly fine. Here, talking about, we're not your homeboys from the hood, and my name is Kirk. Kirk, shut up. You can't be breaking shots, losing the game. Am I tripping, or is Kirk tripping? Who team you? You team Will or team Kirk? But Kirk was tripping to me. Kirk was tripping to me. I didn't like all that. I didn't. I didn't. I just think Will was trying to hype up his team, and I'm down with that. Real talk. You know. Let's see her. I kind of feel like the Jazz and he relationship is rushed and only happened because she was jealous and Ivy and didn't want her with Jazz. Exactly. He brought that up too. Yep. A Mr. Show. I disagree with that, Ron. I think she's gonna dump Jazz because of her career and say it's not their time. I can see that happening. I don't want it to, but I can see that happening. A lot of it to do with classism also. Yeah. Let's see here. Play for keeps. I kind of feel like the Jazz and he. Okay. Oh, I read that. From a business perspective, I understand, but that's something you address. I'm the beginning from the business perspective, I understand, but that's something you address. I'm the beginning when you first start dating. In the beginning, I think you mean in the beginning. You guys let me know what you think. Man, this wind is picking up too. So I'm gonna let y'all know if I'm gonna end the stream or not. But now it's unfortunate that Ashley has to meet Miss Hughes in the hallway and she is fired. And Ashley just looks like her heart is broke. My heart would be broken too. Hurry up, they're trying to talk about these meds. And man, I feel so silly because when I was in high school, it could have been some of my classmates that was going through what Carlton was going through. And I had no idea. His parents are meeting with the doctor online, trying to wean him off these meds. Did Phil not seem too concerned because he was like, it could be pressure from you, Uncle Phil, or Uncle Philip. It could be girls, scholarships, college. And then Uncle Phil was like, well, baby, that's just life. You're describing life, But the doctor was like, hey, man, let him know that, he has y'all's trust. And I think that's the best advice. I do. So Team Will all the way already. That's what's up right there. Now, Liz, she gotta go. When I was watching this scene right here, I was imagining me watching the same scene, and Hillary looked good, with my son or daughter. And when Hillary was driving the car, or no, getting out of the car, and Liz was like, hey, let's reshoot the scene. Let me drive. Hillary was like, no, I promised my boo Jazz that I'm not going to let anybody behind the wheel. And Liz was like, come on, girl, we only going to be driving 10 feet. That's when Hillary should have put her foot down and was like, look, I understand that, but I have to respect his wishes. This is not my car. No. That I was when I said I was imagining watching this with my son or daughter, I imagine taking the remote and pressing pause and be like, hey, son, daughter, do you know what to do in this situation? Like, hey, if somebody's that adamant to use the car, but you don't have permission to give it to nobody else, still put your foot down, tell them no, that's not going to work. And if the friend, in this case, Liz, gets upset, that is a clear sign that she is not a real one, that you don't need to be associated with her anymore, that she's out of pocket. That's how you handle the situation. Don't let somebody run over you. Don't let you, fall into peer pressure. I don't know. That just kind of, went through my head. You know what I'm saying? But I was still laughing my behind off when Jazz pulled up with the flowers. I would be upset too. And Liz was rude as hell. And he gonna stick his head in his own car and be like, hey, you need to park this right now. She gonna say, you too? It's his car. Like, what? That is insane to me. She was so out of pocket. She was so out of line for that. I was highly upset. I let you sweet talk me with an effing sandwich. I did get a laugh out of that. I did get a chuckle. But man, look how much taller she is than you. I'm just not used to seeing that, but maybe I need to get out more, But yeah, Liz is tripping. She got to go. That was very wrong of her. But I hope they make it. Now, this is where Ashley tells the whole family that Miss Hughes got fired, which is unfortunate, of course. And they're just trying to figure out what's going on. Vivian is like, "Hey, we got to, create a, set a meeting and all of that." And they're letting Carlton know, "Hey, we're gonna let you off these meds, man. We're gonna wean you off." Oh, where am I? I'm pictures out of order, and that's good. That's good. He should probably start smoking marijuana or something like that. I don't know, but you guys let me know what you think. You guys let me know what you think. Are you on drugs right now? Are you taking any medication? I'm teasing. You don't have to answer that in the chat. But I do like this though. I do like the communication between the family. Just how that representation. I just like seeing his arm on his shoulder right there. I like all of that. Just nice father son bonding relationship. It's just pretty cool to me. So that's dope. That's dope. Now, this was interesting to me. Will ends up, he on the phone with Jackie and he gonna go link up with her. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that when we get to it. But look at this right here. First, this meeting that Vivian put together. I like the mixture of colors. You have black woman, black man, a white woman, Asian woman, brown man. It's a good mix. I like that. The parental advisory committee. But look at this white supremacist lady right here. As soon as she starts naming the black books like James Baldwin and Toni Morrison, she this right here in the front with the coffee cup, she rolled her eyes and scoffed like, "Ugh," while the black dude back there, was nodding his head. Why, lady? Why? I mean, you're proving the point. You only want to tell history from your perspective or from people that look like you. That's ridiculous. But hey, we know that there are people like that out there in the world. But this was a nice scene to me. And also, what didn't really make sense to me is, okay, I know this is not the case on every job, but when it comes to teaching or administration, when they send out an email to the staff, to like not to the students, but to all the teachers, like, "Hey, so and so is not a part of the school anymore," just didn't understand that. It also didn't add up to me that look, I couldn't. Well, this wouldn't be the case. I was going to say that they would have fired Miss Hughes not like during school hours to where she's having to walk herself out in front of all the students. It would cause so much commotion. But maybe that is realistic. But it didn't really add up to me that Vivian did not know that Miss Hughes was fired, and she's a part. Is she not a part of the school? Am I tripping? Maybe she's not. So well, no, I mean, she was part of the parental advisory committee, so maybe she wouldn't get an email. So maybe I need to retract my statement there. But y'all let me know if I'm tripping. I just kind of thought that was kind of weird that she didn't know that, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Now we have Jeffrey and Uncle Phil talking right now. I like the styles of hair. They both have full beards. They're both dark skinned. Phil is bald head. Jeffrey has a full set of hair. That just stood out to me. Now, we all make the joke that Jeffrey is like a James Bond or a black James Bond. If we've never seen James Bond cry or anything like that. But in this scene, he was breaking down because a little bit because he was upset with the decision that he made for his son and all of that, and with Will and Philip. But he's vulnerable. He's showing a bit of emotion. And that's just kind of interesting. Nothing that's wrong with that. But from his character in particular, he just always seems so stoic, so reserved, like a ninja with no emotions. And so to kind of see him acting this way, was just really interesting to me. Did any of y'all picked it up? Am I tripping? But let me know. That just really stood out to me. What y'all saying in the chat? Team Will all the way already. See how many thumbs up we have.
What's up, y'all? Power went out in my whole area, and I'm in the bathroom on my phone. I can't even get back on my computer because the power was out. So I'm going to end the stream, and I don't know when I'll be back because I have no power, but I have a flashlight. All right, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, I can do this another time. Sorry, but I can't control the weather.